Good afternoon and welcome to Painting from Fingal Library. Because of lockdown we can't get to meet you and to see you and to chat and our usual sort of crack that goes on. A little bit of fun, but today we're going to try and do maybe a moonlight scene with some trees and a couple of cats. So we'll have a blast, see how we get on. So I've got a couple of different sort of paints set up here. Maybe nice sort of pale blue in the center there. We got this nice and sort of cool. That's it. I think circles, try and work it in circles too as well. There's great energy in circles. And we'll just make it a little bit darker then as we go out. Darker, 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 darker. Not too much water. Really, if you have enough paint on your brush, you won't need any water. And we'll try and soften that a bit. So I'm going to use a dry brush so that we don't have a fried blue egg situation here. Let's just soften that sort of look. Yeah, it's cool. And we're going to go darker again now. And just bring that circle way out. That's it. I'm starting to talk like that guy down in Cork. You know the guy who talks to the painting? I think that's what happens after 6 weeks of lockdown and breakdown. You start talking to yourself. Hope it hasn't been too hard for you all. I've been doing a bit of painting, so I suppose it passed some of the hours for me. Now, back to your soft brush again, your dry brush. And see, can we sort of ease and just tone that down just a little bit. Now, so we're looking at sort of a moonlight scene. We're going to go darker again now. Here we go. Dark, dark, dark. That's it. Not too dark because we're going to have at some stage going to try and put in a couple of trees in this. And if it's too dark, it'll just disappear on you. So just keep the circles going. That's it. Round and round we go. Maybe a little bit of water is going to ease that for me a little bit. Not too much. Well, here we go. Hope things haven't been too hard or too difficult for you in lockdown. You've been able to see your grandkids. We haven't been out in 6 weeks now, so it's been very difficult. Can't wait to see them. I'm told over the next week or two we might just get a chance, so just keep those circles going. I think it gives a terrific energy to a painting, you know. Now, last time, here we go. That's it. Now, how's that? Okay. So, I'm going to go darker in now. Hope you have got loads of paint. If I'm looking for black paint actually, which I don't have, so I'm just using a really deep sort of purple. Hopefully it'll be enough. If I combine that with the blue, I should get enough in it there. So you got some undergrowth going, rough sort of finish. Yeah, just bash in the two of them there. I have to ring Lucy today and see can I maybe borrow a little bit of black paint. Some of the shops are opening hopefully over the next week, art and hobby shop, etc. So you should be able to keep your supplies, but improvise in the meantime. Okay, we're going to have a go at painting a tree on the left hand side, and trees are difficult enough if you just remember, number one, trees grow up, so I'm going to paint up. Also, it should be getting narrower as you're heading up, and don't have a situation where you get a little bit of extra water in the brush because we want to get a nice sort of flow up. So just starting at the bottom, bring your brush up, press it right in. See that you've got a big wide sort of expanse there at the moment, and then I'm twisting the brush around and I'm just moving it, just twisting it, but as I'm taking it up I'm also making sure that my hand is actually coming up and away from the brush, so it gets narrower and narrower as it goes up. That's a nice one, yeah. If I need to make a double one, which I think I will, just make this really substantial here at the side, yeah. So now we've got a nice wide sort of tree. Again, as you go up, make sure that your brush goes out, twist it around a little bit, and also that my brush is getting raised up off so it just filters off. It's the only way to do it now. Here we go. Brush, and as I go up, I just lift it off slightly and it gets less and less and less. Okay, so here we go. This is the important one because from here I'm going to, well, if we do have, we're going to have a swing, so it has to be sort of strong enough to carry 2 cats. Okay, so we just these off. I'm going on to a smaller brush. Now if you have a rigger brush is really what you're looking for. I have a rigger brush, and rigger brush was for painting the rigging of ships many years ago. So rigger brush, and it's a fantastic tool, particularly now for things like branches and all the rest of it. So a little bit of extra water because you don't want to be sort of jerking and pulling around. So again, I'm just going to use the weight of the brush itself. Don't even have, well, a bit darker, I think. Yeah, I think definitely I'm going to have to ring Lucy and get that extra bit of black paint. Here we go. I'm not even going to put any weight on the brush. See the way it's coming off there? Maybe we'll have something that's coming out very light. That's it. Never ever bring your brush or your branches straight out. People do it all the time. They don't grow out, they grow up and just ease off. Okay, so there we go now. Okay, so I think our next bit now is the dodgy bit. We have to get a couple of cats in. So let's see what we can do. Straight line across. Okay, enough room for 2 cats. And we've got their legs heading up here. Oh yeah, and the body. Nice big body shape there. Nice big rounded body shape. And then we have the head up here. Just raise it up, not too big. And another cat comes up on the other side here. So again, we've got legs there, nice body shape, nice and round. And just leave a little bit for the head then, that's it. And we have the cat's ears. Okay, so then we've got, maybe we'll make their sort of lovers' tails if you like. Okay, now big job now is coming up. I'd usually use a pen for this, but for the purpose of the video we'll just use a brush. But I would recommend using a pen because it's very difficult to just get the same consistency of line. So here we go. That's it. Now, that's not too bad. I'd probably suggest, because everything is so dark in there, maybe a couple of little highlights. So maybe down the tree here, you know, on this side of the tree, because we've got the moonlight coming across there. Only tip, not too much. That's it. That's it now. And you know, if I had any red or blue, I'd actually put that on them. I said maybe a little bit something around there. I'd probably darken that as well. So that's it. There are 2 cats, 2 lovers, 2 cats on a lovely winter's evening. And I look forward to seeing you then for maybe class number 2. We'll check out what we're going to do. Thank you very much. Goodbye.